So we are now in the proper lesson on how to get the product of the numbers easily. So in order for us to work out with the two numbers, getting its product, so there is some tricks process or made the problem easy way for us to go. So here's the problem that we are going to discuss further. Find the product of the following. First is we have 98 times 102. The other one is 16 times 24. Then 53 times 47. And then we have the last one is 201 times 199. So let's proceed to the process. So this is the problem that we have. Okay, in order for us to work out with this, to get it easy answer in those problems, we're trying to understand first the meaning of the difference of two squares. When we have the difference of two squares is represented by a and b, that a there and b there are those numbers, any numbers. So how to work out with this? So if we're going to have this kind of a situation, so the first one is the first factor, the other one is the second factor. The first factor that we have is a minus b, and the other one is a plus b, the second factor. So their product now is a squared. So the value of this first term on those factors, of both factors that we have, and the square of the second term of both factors. So that is how to remember this formula, the difference of two squares. This one is applicable to elementary level and for the junior high school, or even the senior high school, or any learners who have interest in mathematics. Okay, the process for how to deal with problem number one. So we have 99 times 102. Okay, how it became 100 minus 2, the first factor, and the other one is 100 plus 2. Okay, take note that we have the first factor, which is 98, and the other factor is 102. So if we're going to add both the two, so we come up with 200. And then if we have to take to divide or get the halfway of 200, and we have 100. So take note, so the 100 there would be the basis in getting the term of the two factors that we have. So take note that 98 is 100 minus 2, and 102 is 100 plus 2. So meaning to say, if we're going to compare this one to the first one, it's still the same, but we can just only change that one in how to work out, or how to convert it by the process of, or by the position of difference of two squares. So we come up with that now. So 100 times 2 multiplied to 100 plus 2. Okay, take note that the first term here of the first factor and the first factor also, the first term also the second factor are the same as with the second term of both factors. So but the sign that we have, or the operation, is minus or plus minus. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So take note that following the difference of two squares formula, so we have 100 times 100. Take note that 100 times 100 is the same as 100 squared. So 100 times 100 is 10,000. 2 times 2 are just the same as 2 squared, which is 4. Then 10,000 minus 4 is 9,996. That is how we cater with the problem, or the product of 98 and 102. So let's proceed now to the second problem. So we have 16 and 24 as taking the product of it. So add the two. If we're going to add the two, which is 16 and 24, so we have here 40 as the sum. Divide it by 2, so we come up with 20. So 20 now would be our basis. 20 now would be our basis for getting the conversion, or the other way around in writing the 16 and 24, following the process or the flow in difference of two squares. So we have So how to come up with 16 based on the 20 that we have? So 20 minus 4, we come up with 16. Then 20 plus 4, we have 24. Then 20 times 20, or the 20 squared, we have 400. 40 times 4 plus 4 times 4, we have 4 squared, we just 16. Then follow the formula, which is minus, so minus 400 minus 16, and we have 394. Okay, before we go further with this, so we have number 3. So let us solve it mentally, so that we could just able to work out with this as knowing the situation, if we're just able to understand the concept or the flow of the formula, how to come up with the problem. So again 53 and 47, if we're going to add it, so we have 100 as the sum, divided by 2, so we our base now is 50. 50 plus 3, then 50 minus 3. So 50 times 50 is we have 2500. Then 3 times 3 is we have 9. So 2500 minus 9 is 2491. Okay, let's just check if it is correct. Okay, so we have the next slide that we for it. Okay, so let us try if it's correct. 2491, and that is correct. So our base then again is 50. Then 2500 minus 9, so we have 2491. And then again, take note that we just only try it in how to solve it through our mind. Okay, solve it mentally. So more or less that less than 10 seconds, we could just able to answer the product of the two factors. Okay, let us proceed to number 4. 201 multiplied to 199. So then again, their sum is 400 divided by 2, so 200. So the basis now is 200. Then the first factor is 201. So to come up to have the sum of 201 with the base of 200, so we have 200 plus 1. Then the other one, to get the 191, since we have a base of 200, so we have 200 minus 1. Then 200 times 200, so we have 200 times 200, so we have 40,000. Then minus 1, so we have 40,000 minus 1. Okay, so we have, yes, that's correct, 39,999 as the value of the product of the two numbers. Okay, in this situation, you must be knowledgeable in how to get the square of the numbers. So you have to familiarize everything out of this. Okay, so let's done with the example. So let's proceed to it's time for you to learn about how we cater for this, and I will give you some exercises, knowing it that you are able to learn what we have discussed just a while ago. So let's just try to solve it. Then again, just try to solve it through below 10 seconds. Then tell me what's the answer, and check it to your paper if it is correct. Just try. Okay, let's proceed. The given problem is find the product of 18 and 22. Okay, the first problem is find the product of 18 and 22. Okay, okay, time is up. So what would be your answer? Okay, just try to check if your answer is correct. So the answer is 396. Okay, let's proceed to number 2 example. Get the product of 46 and 54. Okay, time is up. What is your answer? Okay, just check your answer. Self check your answer if it's correct or not. Then try to investigate afterwards. So the answer must be 2,484. Okay, let's proceed to another example. What is a product of 33 and 27? Time is up. So what would be your answer? The answer is 891. Okay, another example. Example is multiply 64 times 456. Time starts. Okay, what would be your answer? The answer must be 3,584. Okay, the last problem that I am that I will give you. Just try. Never say no. Just try to check if it's correct. Okay, find the product of 107 times 93. Or again, find the product of 107 and 93. Timer starts now. Okay, what would be your answer? Okay, the answer must be 9,000 rather, 900, 951. Okay, so if you want to know further about the application of that, so I want you to watch also this video that found in my Facebook page, which is Humble Math, and through my YouTube channel, which is also the same with Humble Math. So don't forget to watch this one for you to be able to enhance your learning. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and follow. As what I have said, I have with you Humble Math in my Facebook channel, and then Dexter Coraya for my YouTube channel. Still the same with Humble Math channel. Thanks. See you around for the next video.